Why did you leave the party? According to OBS, stream health is fine, but YouTube says it's not. YouTube, get your head checked. Okay, so it may just be me and Gangster again because fucking SLG is like, I don't even think he's on his account. I think somebody else is on it. There we go. Did SLG message you? He didn't message me. I'm pretty sure he may not even be on it. Might be somebody else on his account. That's what I think it is, because it's his second account. His Wrinkly Spaghetti account.
Yeah, I have like 3 of his accounts.
I don't really know
the one's on, and the one you've got on, so.
Okay. Did you send a message to him?
Yeah.
Alright. No man.
On the hunt.
Yeah, you like my yeah, you like my PX9. I know. I saw, dude. When I redid my computer, my the only email showing up in my email account thing was my email that's connected to my Microsoft account, which was just an account made specifically for the Microsoft account, so I don't use it for anything. And oh my god, I didn't notice the date on there. I thought I got an email or saying I was con banned or something, but then I realized it was a message from like the January 1st of this year. So that was like months and months and months ago.
See, lockdown.
Lol.
Fucking confused the hell out of me.
That banter.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, another thing I have to worry about. The computer stopped working, and I have to worry about that too. And of course, I took some CBD oil before this. So now my fucking brain is falling down. I can feel it. That was not smart.
Losing C.
Jesus Christ, I thought that was a teammate. I saw a blue tag, but that was the person behind them. God damn it.
Losing C.
I'm very scared right now.
Securing Bravo.
I'm probably gonna play horrible because I haven't played hardcore in ages. Oh my god.
Yeah, I just
This ain't it.
What the fuck? Talk about crossfire. Jesus fucking Christ.
What, did you get shot?
No, I was about to shoot the guy that was in the building there, and this other fucking dude just popped out of fucking nowhere in the doorway over here. He just fucking blows my brains out from the side.
The guy who just killed us.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not able to bother going that way. I'm flanking around.
And, okay, this is getting this. Who shot the thing out the map?
Losing C.
Christ, motherfucker, what the hell? Don't you love when you shoot first?
I just keep getting oofed by the guy with the muzzle and he's not fucking
Securing B.
What the fuck? This guy keeps on like magically appearing out of nowhere.
Hostile UAV circling.
I think like the only thing I still have to install on my computer
Enemy has
set
Bravo.
up is the Oculus
Hostile
software, and I
CUAV
need to
detected.
open up VR chat and reset that up to record properly in OBS. And we sit out.
There's a guy with dark battery as well.
Later on. Oh, and I gotta reach so hard.
Strike targeting active. Enemy lightning strike inbound. Taking B. B locked down.
I see his fucking footsteps. Calling B.
Thought I was Ace.
Losing B.
I completely forgot. I'm gonna test it out.
Enemy took
Pretty
B.
sure it's garbage.
I have to get 5 foot down medals.
Yo, what is with everybody in that Mozo fucking revolver bullshit? So a motherfucker sniping with it the other day.
Yeah, well, apparently it's good.
Yeah, no shit. What the hell? I know I shot him. I'm completely out of it today.
Holy shit, this ain't it.
Hostile UAV circling.
The Spitfire is so good. He's in the left. Oh, what a dick.
Losing Charlie.
Fix something here real quick.
That shit gay.
Probably should have
Enemy
died.
UAV established above.
But whatever. I was fixing the hashtags on the screen during the game, which was really stupid of me.
It's not over. Regroup and take
Since
the
I
next
was
round.
doing, yeah, it's not still garbage anyway. Yeah, I mean, I haven't gotten a single kill this entire match, and I swear to God, I'm like half out of it. That's why. I feel like my eyes are like,
Securing B.
I feel like my eyes are sagging off from the fucking forehead. Or shoulder. Can't even talk right. It's a fucking CBD oil my brother told me. My little brother's like, the CBD oil's like really been helping with my anxiety and my stress. You should try it. Because I was going fucking crazy all over the place, like for 5 hours, redoing my computer nonstop.
You're not paid
I went literally all day. That's all I've been doing. It's all I was doing yesterday too. And I haven't slept in 3 days because I've been working on it. And my little brother's like, yeah, it may make you a little sleepy though. No fucking kidding. I feel my eyes like dying. Oh my god.
If you pass out on stream, it could be bad.
I know, right? I know I'm not gonna pass out, but I'm sure fucking gonna do all that.
Enemy has C. A secure.
I have a monster energy for jumpstairs. Maybe in between match, I'll go down there and get one. I'm gonna need something to keep me up all night. The fucking little
Hostile lightning strike
counteract
incoming.
the CBD.
Lol, I'm not even tired.
I know, it's like straight up cannabis oil. Or hemp oil, rather. If I remember correctly, it's the same thing. I don't quite remember off the top of my head right now. Well, my brain is like committing suicide.
That's always fun. Yeah, there was a. Did you buy the gun pack or whatever?
There's a gun pack thing? No, I didn't know that.
For 2 of these special weapons.
How much was it?
Like, very, like 2,600.
Yeah, I don't have that, and I don't have any money on Xbox right now. No, plan on putting it on. I mean, I already got like 4 signature weapons. So I have the Titan, I have the Patriot, I have the Divinity, 1 Mastercraft already. I think I have one.
Yeah, the Divinity was in it, and I think it was the Mad Octo.
The Divinity and the Patriot were both pre-order exclusives. One was an Xbox or GameStop pre-order exclusive. The other one came with a Pro Edition and up.
I got the Patriot with the deluxe edition.
Yeah, the deluxe or pro edition is the one
Enemy
that came with
UAV
the
above.
Patriot. And and if you pre-ordered the physical copy at GameStop, you've got the Divinity Grace pistol, strike pistol, which is the one I'm using.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It
using
has
right
like bit on the barrel and the sides.
now. Oh my.
I know, I saw that. I hate that working thing so much. It's not like the old Guardian in Black Ops 2, you don't see it until you're right on top of it.
I was trying to pick up a gun so I can use on my armor.
What the fuck? You
Which, as you
shotgun
can tell, did not
retard.
work.
Get out of here.
Get out of my way.
I swear to God, if I use my sniper right now while I'm doing it, my brain is like already half dead. Which means my brain is gonna be slow as fuck, so it's gonna feel like I'm using bats and fucking Fallout. And not to do that. Christ. That's the second time this motherfucker has shot me trying to shoot something. I'm 2 seconds away from possibly getting from the game to shoot him in the fucking head.
Who?
This fucking
Enemy hellstorm detected.
HTH Hazelnut. Motherfucker shot me twice. Looked right at me. I don't know if it was because he saw the dog, which was running at me, not even at him. And just fucking shoots me in the back, the fucking head. Before came up to shoot the guy that was coming up in front, and instead he shoots me in the back of the head. And he's not watching what he's doing. He's slightest.
Maybe he's like a 2-year-old.
What he is he's probably a fucking like fucking 4-year-old playing the game. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. It's probably one of those little kids that think they're gonna play hardcore because they want to be cool or whatever. You can't fucking not shoot your own teammates. You shouldn't play hardcore until you learn how to play it. Yeah, look at that. I'm doing amazing.
Oh, you just hit me with
I somehow that was a collateral. I hit him and it hit you afterwards.
I must have the Paladin and Koshka gold.
I don't have a gold, but I know I have the snipers already unlocked. I'm gonna try clicking them afterwards and test them out. I like the Outlaw though. It's really versatile.
Paladin's
yeah, I need to
good.
put that other DMR back on, or whatever it's called. The tactical rifle. Yeah, the auger.
Yeah, the auger.
Yeah, instead of the retarded swordfish, it was absolutely terrible. It was like good when the game first came out. Yeah, when the game first came out, it was really good. Like for the first week, and it was really good in Blackout. It's complete AIDS now. Because it's got like a weird rechamber too.
I don't like it, so I was down to it, but you know.
And I don't know if we maybe if you put rabbit hunter on it might be something decent.
There's a guy using it on that team who just killed me. Yeah, I've been using the Vapor Maddox like.
You were so close to getting shot in the fucking asshole.
I know, I saw the bullet. There's a care package over there, but
yeah.
Net call. Hostile sentry working. There goes
it's horrible because I feel my brain cells dying.
That's probably why.
I don't know if it's all the monster energies I've like chugged the past 2 days. I somehow got that, I don't know. And the CBD oil I took.
You're at your own kilo.
And I haven't slept in 3 days. And I've been without a computer screen, light glaring in my fucking eyes for 3 days. Except for
I just downloaded Twitch apparently.
Mad hack said
it's because I'm connected to some other guy's Xbox at the same time.
Why are you connected to some other guy's Xbox?
Because I game shared in Black Ops 4. Because it's a guy I know at school, so.
Oh, well, why'd you know the person? And that's a random stranger that's just magically on your fucking Xbox.
No, not.
That's great.
What was I gonna say?
I wonder, is the ABR any good? No, that's probably the Swordfish probably better.
The what?
The ABR tactical rifle.
My friend said it was pretty good, and some other, like when I've seen people using it, they do pretty well.
Yeah.
I've been playing car the past few games, like days. I find it easier to get head.
Finally! Well, in between matches, I clicked on my Oculus software to try to install the Oculus shit for my Rift again. And finally, this is for the 5th time I've had to delete the files that I partially installed and then failed to finish, and tell it to install again. And finally, it installs without a problem. Of course, I had to install it.
That's pretty neat.
Of course, for the most part, I had to install it to the C drive, which is the solid-state hard drive built into my computer. That I just got 2 new 2 terabyte hard drives to put in the other day. But there's only one solid-state hard drive built into my computer that came with it. That hard drive is the C drive that has all the Windows files and everything on it, and the stuff that allows the computer to function. And it's only 256 terabyte because Dallas fucking retarded company who don't know what they're doing.
Taking A.
And it fucked up my goddamn
Pulled ahead. Taking B.
Why am I using a cycle?
That's why I had to redo my computer so many times. My program, I was installing the programs to the solid state drive on C drive. So now I have to install to the 1 terabyte, the empty 1 terabyte drive I had on there. I was using that drive strictly for games like Ark, because of the amount of space it took out.
Taking C.
Then I realized, because I also knew the C with the C drive, even if you put all your programs and everything on another drive, it's still going to implant their specific files that allow them to function and run their updates and stuff inside the Windows files for the operating system. And so those are on the C drive, so it's still going to put stuff on the C drive. So I figured, oh, it doesn't matter. No, it mattered a lot because it took up enough space that my computer didn't have enough room to function. And I had to, redo the computer so it redid the operating system and everything off that drive, and then I got 2 new 2 terabyte hard drives. I can all the programs on those, and all my downloads and documents and all that. And that way I would have pretty much endless room. So I installed Ark Dark Light and one other game on the fucking the second hard drive that I got. I got that one almost exclusively for Ark. It's gonna fill it real freaking quick. All terabytes of it. Because I have like 80 different mods that I have installed in addition to. And about only 40 of those are on my server.
Hostile UAV circling.
So the others are just ones that my friends have on their servers that I sometimes hop on with them. For example, my friend Ryan's servers or John. But everybody else knows about
All I know is if I'm gonna play on your servers, I need a lot of room.
Well, most of the mods, I mean, out of the 40 mods, they only have well, actually, with the Christmas mod I have on for the holidays, it's technically about 46. But 2 of those mods are the custom maps. So they don't really count. And most of the mods are small, like building mods that have like just a handful of custom building components. Like one has things chairs, just food, like just little storage boxes that look like plates with food in them and stuff like that for decorating your bases and stuff like that for role playing. That's my servers are role playing based, so that way
they got snipers there.
Storyline instead of people just going around killing each other on top. Fucking
losing B.
I just watched that sniper line up on me and miss fucking terribly.
Close out the win and do it again.
Like,
Lost
great.
Bravo.
I got it.
And I was about to. That was the whole reason I switched to my last.
Hostile attack chopper inbound.
Hey. Well, I did something today that I didn't think was possible, and I hit a collab with it.
Wait, you got a collateral what? You got really low
With an assault rifle.
assault rifle. Yeah, you can do that. It's like, it's a lot easier than with a sniper rifle, that's for sure. You just gotta wait for people to line up. Yeah, I'm gonna set it to kill the snipers for this because apparently we're getting lobbies filled with block traffic. Blocking now.
There's 2 game modes that you should not play if you want to try and get gold guns.
There's 2 game modes you shouldn't play ever if you don't want to get spawn trapped. Domination, and like just about any other fucking team deathmatch based or team based game.
Hardcore.
Yeah, anything hardcore really. Just like you're gonna get spawn trapped up the
hardcore's
for like a pricks like that.
Yes. To get sniped across the heart with a good old mozzie, you know?
I need to test that out. I'm pretty sure I have it unlocked. I'm so tempted to put it on a class.
You know, you're max level, aren't you?
Yeah, but I like my fucking Strife better because it's pretty. It's Mastercraft and it's got fucking cubes on the barrel. It looks like a gun a cartel drug dealer would fucking use. I could have sworn when they were first advertising it that they called it the cartel or something like that, and then they changed it to the Divinity. Closer to launch. But I remember like the original advertisement for it, if I remember correctly, was calling it the cartel.
And that's flashing.
Yeah, flashbang my balls.
I fucking hate the 9-bang.
Me too.
Oh, this is the thing you get when you reach tier 100. I mean 200. Pretty neat.
What is?
Check the tier 200 camo when we get out of the lobby. I mean the game. I mean whatever. Yeah, some guy in that team has it.
200 camo? What do you mean? Like for the gun?
No, on the battle pass thing. When you get tier 200, you get a camo for the JSK, I think.
Is that the one you gotta pay for with the 2,000 comp points or whatever?
Nope. Tier 200.
Alright, so just the free pass, okay. Because I bought the one that ended like last week. Because I wanted the other rabbit skin from Nomad. But that was like last.
Oh, the one for.
Yeah, but that was like the last.
I got the one for.
Because like 2 months ago, I decided, hey, I'm gonna play zombies. And I got so caught up in zombies that I decided, hey, let me spend like 90% of my fucking COD points on the elixir thing.
So you played yourself because you don't get anything good from it.
I know, I didn't even get anything all that great. I mean, I got like 4 golden talismans or like legendary or epic, whatever.
I got all that for free. Big oof.
Yeah, so
There was like an event or some shit where you got like 600 of them.
I was like, I'm not wasting my time on that anymore. So I am now looking Call of Duty because I used to also fight to get that rabbit skin thing.
I got like around 70 on Blood of the Dead.
God damn it! Yeah, I am added up to here with all this bullshit today. With a computer and fucking spawn trapping domination bullshit.
Well, I've literally been playing all day.
Yeah,
that's how double is fine.
Did you see the bullshit SLG was posting in the fucking Discord chat for the team?
Nope.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
I have all my Discord notifications off.
Yeah, I need to turn off the ones for the the fucking off-topic channel for unless somebody FNC's me or something. He was spamming it up the ass earlier. First, he started spamming the generic chat, and I told him that there's a off-topic book for that, or not safe for work, but in there instead, stop posting fucking memes in the main general chat room. Because he was just blowing it up with fucking like 50 memes at a time for like an hour. And it was so fucking annoying. And then he spams the fucking off-topic one with like the same memes plus shit ton more. I had to mute the damn notifications. And of course, the first thing he fucking posts in the normal chat was he posted, he said, hey, you want to see nudes of my girlfriend, or my ex-girlfriend? First of all, I'm like, isn't he 15? I sure as fuck hope he ain't posting none of that bullshit of a girl around his age.
I'll take it, I'm a child.
Yeah, I was about to say, sure as fuck hope he ain't posting this in here, because I am like 2 seconds away from blocking him if he does that. He's like, I'm not gonna mess with that shit. And he like, and then he sends that, and it looks like it's a vagina or something. And it's like 2 seconds later, he posts another picture that's a fucking a fat dude holding his armpit, and I'm like, motherfucker, get this fucking bullshit out of here. First we think, like, because at first I yelled at him that he was posting fucking nudes in the channel, in the normal channel. First of all, I told him, I swear to God, if that's underage shit, dude, you're getting blocked. And then he goes and he's like, trust me, it's not. And he posted to there, and I said, well, either way, you need to post it to the Not Safe for Work channel, not fucking the generic chat room. There he goes, and he's like, trust me, it doesn't matter. I'm like, even if it's not a nude, it goes on off topic. It was like, oh, too late. He already posted it. And like I said, he then posted a fucking picture of the fat dude like pinching his like arm fat under his armpit. And I was like, motherfucker, get that in the off topic before I fucking block you.
That's a fat oof. Right
yeah, it was like, I was like, Jesus Christ, where do you even find this bullshit?
I'm pretty sure. Wait, was that in like the INS one or whatever that nobody ever uses anymore because like
no, he put that in the Primal ESports one. I was in the INS the other day, but then it's I don't know if I got kicked from it.
No, not that
or
one.
Or Jake fucking deleted the channel or the Discord. I said the old INS Discord thing. I was gonna talk, see if what's his face, fucking Jake and Bush Knights, whatever the fucking guy was, the old admin Josh. If he wanted, yeah, if he wanted to, they wanted to join me on the other server, which ended up being garbage anyway. Actually, no, it was when we were on the other one that you had found. And then they fucking deleted that goddamn server, and I can't find another one that's remotely close to being as good.
Did it get deleted, that server?
Yeah, they did. That's why I haven't been on Arc at all. Because I'm between fixing my computer and everything, and I haven't been able to find a good server on the Xbox.
I think I found one the other day.
Yeah.
Had a
I found like 3 of them that said they had custom loot drops and shit. I didn't see no loot drops. There was no loot drops from tames. There was no crates. They weren't clustered to a Ragnarok or something where you could get the loot and then bring it over with you to extinction.
I've seen a lot of clusters, but most of them don't have like instant level 200 or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be too upset about that as long as they at least have where tech engrams are automatically unlocked and everything unlocks automatically as you level up, so that way you don't gotta worry about the stupid bullshit of clicking each engram and killing a boss to get tech first. Because that's how you end up with tribes that are more powerful than everybody else, and they end up like interfering with boss raids and shit. You can't get tech them, and it's just all a bunch of BS.
Yeah, it's this one.
No bad.
He has quite a few players as well. 36. in the Discord. So.
Alright. You did the Citadel?
Huh?
I said, was it the Citadel? Did they make a Discord server? I think that one was or not Discord server.
I'm not on that server.
I meant the extinction one. Because if they did all the same stuff they did on the regular one, extinction and clustered together. Wasn't I fixing something? So yeah, I had to fix that auger one. Totally forgot to do that. And we were gonna switch to kill confirm, but I fucked that up. I wasn't paying attention. We were too busy talking about art.
Oh, well. Yeah, the server's called like Reborn or some shit.
Oh, I think I saw that.
Pretty good when I played it, but then I got like murdered.
Yeah, I found like 4 different.
When I got my starter, so I was like.
Yeah, I found 4 different like good ones rate wise, but then I found that like when you went into the underground or the forest and everything, there's just like foundation fucking spams everywhere. And so I'm like, yeah, we're not playing on this server.
Yeah, the underground forest.
Yeah, every server I found, you see the foundation spams everywhere, or a bunch of people just like non-stop back and forth attacking each other, even smaller tribes. I was like, yeah, that's not gonna end well. And then there's also the and then there's like one of the servers is really retarded because they had like one rule, and the one rule was you couldn't tame titans and use them in raids. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? That's like the whole fucking purpose of them. The whole dino class is called a raid dino. Same thing as the Titanosaur. Which is why they're separate from other dinos and they despawn over time. They're not permanent tame. Because if you look at if you look in the game files or in the spawn command for them, it even says raid dino is in the file path. And if I was like, it's the whole purpose of getting. So it's like, yeah, the server's like garbage by default, and then another one had half the good rates, but then at the same time, you didn't level up instantly, and it didn't have auto anymore. And so Tech and Grimm just put it on lock at max level, and I was like, yeah, no thank you.
Yeah, well, that Reborn one. You got like a starter with basically any dino you want, like one any dino. And it came in a cryopod, I think. So you could like tame dinos and put them in there and travel like across the map if you wanted to.
Alright.
Which I thought was pretty cool. So I tamed one of those underground forest things that spawn shit, and then just took it with me.
Alright, yeah.
We became friends.
We'll try that later.
I think the levels were quite low.
I'm not sure. Okay, I was gonna say if they're decent and everything, we should try that one later. I was gonna say the creature I asked for, if you got a flyer or something that's really good, I'll either ask for like a Reaper King or I'll ask for a rock golem or something that if you use for raids or a rock drake or something. Something like.
I don't remember. I think was it any flyer? I feel like it was any flyer or any dino, and I don't know which one it was.
If it was any dino, I'd ask for
I think it might be an any flyer. I don't think they'd give you that.
Yeah, give me a Titan, but like put infinite stats on it first so it never disappears. I can't die. It's like, well, you sent me, I know, you didn't tell me specifically if there was a limit on it.
Yeah.
Bloody Nazi.
I just got a griff and flew around the map. Explored a bit, and then I killed myself in the zone barrier.
I just saw these 3 guys look at each other like, what the fuck are we gonna do? Because they're trying to walk across over here and they can't because I just put down a bunch of. I put down a trip mine, so it's forcing them to go around. Oh, I'm finally doing better now, but I just starting to wake up a bit.
I'm still doing pretty shit.
I'll do a lot better when we go to the field confirmed. Doing something with the spawn trapping and locking down like this entire fucking half of the map. This dude just like non-stop goes in this building, crouches and camps. It's like really fucking pissing me off. Because you respawn right over the dude, so every time you moves a few feet back there. And does it all over again.
I'm probably gonna go in a car after practice and try to get some more headshots. Oh, for dick's sake. Don't go in the room.
Did I just get hit by a rocket? Are you fucking kidding me? I got a fucking metal bolt pure gold. I don't even know what that is. I don't remember every game.
It's about using an armor pack to get kills.
Alright.
It's like use gold ammo to get a kill or some shit.
Alright. I was like, 'cause I don't got gold.
Yeah, I've got like.
I was like, 'cause I don't got gold camo on this gun yet. I know I have to reactive and I have the master. For some reason, I was able to do it without getting gold first. I don't know why. And it was the same thing on the Divinity. I know the Titan.
How many challenges do you get on?
Like 2 of them. 1 for each. I didn't even realize that the Titan. Excuse me. I know the Titan. I automatically got. Who's using my fucking? Or no, wait. I don't think I have the barrel. No, I know that is my fucking go. Yeah.
What is that? Your
yeah, the reactive Patriot. Yeah, I think that's what my gun. Actually, no, because the barrel wasn't.
I hate that gun, the Patriot.
It's pretty good.
I cannot stand it. I just died. This ain't it, Chief. I'm gonna kill your nan.
Home baby. God damn. As soon as I say that, fucking motherfucker comes behind me. I had to pick up.
I hate submachine guns.
3 different ways. So I could have came from behind me, beside me, or in front of me. So I just chose to watch it.
Oh my god. The outlaw of all the snipers.
Moosh mine. Lovely.
I just wanna take you to a gay bar,
You gay Nazi. Your clan tag's still fucking Jews instead of Primal.
Yep. Look at me harder, daddy. Oh, fuck, I died. I could have killed like the full team, but I died because I'm trash. You know.
So then you couldn't.
Well, no, they were all there.
You're a walking,
like,
talking contradiction.
And then I died. No, I don't contradict. I just don't make sense.
Is that not a contradiction for the most part?
Shh.
Hush, little child. You smuggled with spell.
You don't need to know. Holy shit.
Let me put this pillow over your face. Nighty night. Don't worry, sleep tight. It'll all be over.
We have a sniper's nest apparently.
Hush.
Oh, god damn it. I tried to outsmart the razor wire. It didn't work. And now I'm dead from behind.
You love thinking from behind, don't
you? I take Ray's wire up the ass. That gold guy is doing very well. He got the good things, scar streaks. Yeet.
Yeah. Fucking fetus.
Yeet. Yeet. I died. If she flat, hit her with a bat. No, nigga. Wait, you're not black, are you? No, you're not. Okay, it's Gucci.
Because if he was actually black, calling him nigga wouldn't be okay. But calling a white guy a nigga is just fine.
I mean, I don't know if you've used a black, so I don't care. Although I suppose it wouldn't matter because you couldn't do anything in real life because you don't know where I am. Haha, apart from England. Straight up England. Oh shit, I died. I have the N-word pass for like 5 people, so it's Gucci.
I have it for like 8.
Pass, right? Yeah,
and then I also have like three gay friends that are all fucking black. So that's like a double fucking win.
Double whammy. Well, there isn't that many black people in our school, so.
Mine aren't from like going to school with. Like they're just people I know. It's amazing.
I feel a bit gay.
Play video games all day, or if you do play video games, you're playing with people and hanging out in real life afterwards.
The only guns can't destroy cars, yeah, it's pretty fit.
That was like basic blowing up the second I placed it. I was backing up like I knew he was like, I was like, he's gonna shoot me, he's gonna shoot me, he's gonna shoot me. I'll place him. Nope. Instead, he just ran at me and ran into the fucking trip.
It took me 19 hits to destroy the glass on a car. Like with a.
What are you fucking? You're like, I was about to say, what are you fucking using? And it took you that long. Get your fucking arm. Why is your arm taking that long to break a fucking window? But yeah, a better question would be, why were you putting that much time into breaking a fucking window?
I don't know, because we have like a 20-point lead or some shit. I don't know.
We're losing.
Probably like a 50-point lead actually. No, we won.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
We had 2 points to go the whole game.
That's all I knew.
Anyway, kill confirmed, go.
Yeah, before we get stuck in that again.
Fucked up the muscle in my arm. Listen to itchy. I wanna take you to Kage.
Do you like my emblem or mid?
Let me know.
And set your fucking fan tag to Primal while you're at it.
There's only one gender, women are property.
Yes, that's my fucking emblem. Yeah, I posted I made multiple. I made one that says I also made one that says, guess what, there's only 2 genders. And then I made like 3 different versions of this one with like different icons instead of like the woman getting smacked. I posted it on not Facebook, Instagram. So this is what happens when I get bored. I'm sleep deprived as hell, and I'm left to my own devices. And then I remember there's emblem editor of Black Ops. And like 3 days later, it gets fucking taken down and being reported to Instagram as a hate speech. I'm like, what kind of motherfucker can't take a joke? Like somebody's like gotta stick up their ass. It's like, and even if it wasn't a joke, it would technically still qualify as being my opinion, which is 100% within my rights to say in post. I mean, like, it'd be another story if you're threatening somebody, but if you're like straight up just saying like women are property, it's freedom of speech, motherfucker. Like, tough shit if you don't like it. Why are you on my fucking Instagram if you don't like what I post? Don't report it and ruin it for everybody else. Everybody else liked it because they were laughing at it. I had like 8 people comment laughing faces on it. Meanwhile, like fucking probably 1 or 2 prudes fucking report it and get it taken down, ruining it for everybody else. It's like, if you don't like what I post, get off my fucking Instagram. No, you're not welcome here. Then don't sit there fucking ruining it for everybody else. People are too thin-skinned these days. I swear to God, like when you meet that one person that's like really fucking thin-skinned, especially when they're like a gay Nazi or like feminazi, something like that. Like the people that are like really stuck up and full of themselves. And it's, I know like quite a few of them, and then they're like, and they're just like one of those people that are like, they're also extremely thin-skinned, where like everything fucking offends them. And it's like, motherfucker, how have you not killed yourself yet? Or gotten killed, like, with the shit you pull. It's like, as thin-skinned as you are, I would have thought you would have committed suicide when you were 12. Like what the fuck? How are you still existing? Like, are you not like the weak link here? Why are you not dead? Only the strong survive. Isn't that like the law of the jungle? Why are you still here?
What do you think, like, the worst gun is? Like
the first gun, probably the fucking swordfish.
Not like worse than stats, but like the one that makes you want to kill yourself every time you die to it.
Probably the fucking muzzle fucking revolver thing that people are fucking sniping with. Get the fuck out of here, you dumbass. Sniping with a fucking revolver.
I hate the Titan. Fuck that gun.
I hate the fucking fire rate on that. It's got like a high magazine size, but its fire rate is like ridiculously slow.
But also like 3 hits in car, so it's like OP's dicks.
Because like I got the Mastercraft for it because I had to auto unlock the Mastercraft in the variant because I got it from leveling up the Battle Pass thing. And motherfucker got, I was using it and I kept getting killed by using it. I was like, yeah, I can't get a single kill with this. Its fire rate is so fucking slow. It doesn't matter if it's got a high magazine size if you can't fucking lift the damn barrel of the gun before somebody else just fucking mows you down with a fucking pistol for crying out loud. Like somebody could, or hell, somebody could just like lift like the barrel of like a fucking minigun, like the Overkill, the old Black Ops 2 kill streak, and spin that shit up and fire at you and kill you before you would ever remotely start firing a bullet from the Titan. That's how slow that fucking gun rate is. Yeah, I just
That's true.
That. I was doing good. I'm at 14 kills, 5 deaths. Or 14 objectives. I'm so fucking confused.
I'm at
reading of objectives.
12 and 12. I'm pretty trash, dude.
I'm Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, and I approve this message.
Okay.
That's what happens.
Titan.
That's what happens when you get drugged up on fucking, I don't even know what I took. I took CBD oil, I think. But I took like some really strong fucking shit. CBD oil, it's like you're not supposed to be able to get high off of it and everything. It's pretty much the oil from the hemp plant. So it's like weed without the whatever the psycho whatever stuff, the psychoactive stuff that actually makes you high and everything. But instead of like getting high, it just like slows your fucking brain down a lot, and like your brain just kind of shits out. Like your brain is buffering for 3 hours. Like you're trying to watch a Netflix video on Internet Explorer with dial-up internet. That's the equivalent of like our brain functioning right now. And I mean, it sure as fuck stopped my head from spinning because I was going fucking crazy with fucking trying to fix the computers. I couldn't relax for nothing. All I could think about was getting it done. And I mean, like my brain, like it was spinning. Like that was all I could think about. I was like one track mind for 3 days trying to fix the fucking computer. And that stuff just
I'm psychologically distressed right now.
I know that stuff just instantly fucking stopped my brain from like functioning in the slightest. So all I can think about now is like I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep.
I almost just got killed.
Yeah, probably as soon as practice ends, I'm gonna like go downstairs. I'm gonna either chug an energy drink so I don't fall asleep right away, or I'm gonna end up like getting real lazy, sit on the couch for like a minute, and I'm just gonna like not even know what I'm doing and pass out. But my friend every night at Riot fucking called this the Christmas map. He said, yeah, we're gonna do a stream on the new Call of Duty Black Ops Christmas Nuketown map. I'm like, explain to me why there's no Christmas trees around. It's fucking Cold War, not Christmas. Yes, they both have snow, but one is joyful, the other is like blood everywhere and a living hell. You choose.
When is the Cold War?
Why did I
take history, I should know.
Was there World War II? Why was there? Or the Cold War? No. Cold War was World War I, I think. I don't remember. I know the Great War was World War II. I don't know why they called it the Great War. I don't know, like, why was it so great? Isn't war supposed to be bad?
It was the water stop all wars or some shit.
Yeah, that's what that would be the how they would explain it. I still don't know why they used the word great though. It'd be like the worst war. I'm called the Great War. It wasn't very great. People were dying. It wasn't very joyful or happy. It was terrible. So why? I mean, unless they were calling it great because they were hoping the Nazis would win, so that way every female that is ever born is pretty much bred from bloodlines to only be blonde hair, blue eyes, so they're all fucking hotties. Plus, you know, all the Russian chicks are all like the skinny, athletic, good-looking ones. Meanwhile,
sure it doesn't make you
meanwhile, like 90% of the fucking exactly. I'm 90% sure it makes me fucking hot, even though it's not supposed to. Either that or
Nazis existed in World War II, not one.
I know. I was talking about World War II.
Lol.
Either that or it's them.
Oh, I think you're talking about
World War II. Either that or it's mixed, or it's the CBD oil mixed with the monster that's trying to be crazy. I don't know. But yes.
Maybe it's speed instead.
Yeah, because think with it. Because think about it. The Nazis, like the whole, one of the main things, or at least Hitler anyways, one of the main things they wanted was to make all females be blonde hair, blue eyes, Nordic beauties, which are all hot, or which is like really attractive for like 90% of the male population of the planet. And then on top of that, just about every Russian chick you see is a hottie, like athletic body type, skinny, good looking. It's the like the Ukrainian and all them that are like they start getting the jacked up teeth and shit where they're like kind of not so good looking. But then, but yeah, like most of the usually Russian chicks are really hot. Meanwhile, here in America, like every other chick you see is like some fat ass or a fucking bitch with like a round ass face and a fucking pixie cut, like motherfucker that don't work for you. Especially, it's even funnier when they're feminazis and they're like, you gotta see me as attractive because I'm a woman. Motherfucker, it don't work that way. Attractiveness is strictly opinion based. That is how it works. That is how attractive this is. You can't just say, I'm gonna dress however I want to dress or look however I want to look, and you're just gonna have to be okay with it and call me attractive. It was like, it don't fucking work that way, motherfucker. I'm sorry. But you're ugly, straight up. And there ain't nothing you can say or do to change that other than fix your fucking self. Well, like, how's about if you're starting to just grow your fucking hair out, you fucking Humpty Dumpty looking head, bitch. Your fucking head is rounder than that fucking bowling ball over there, and you got a fucking pixie cut. Jesus Christ. Fucking ugly bitch. I know 5 fucking chicks with pixie cuts that have like this round ass head, and these motherfuckers look like they ate fucking Honey Boo Boo for dinner. And I'm like, I swear to God, I'm like, could you be any, like, how do you leave your house? Like, just knowing how you look. I mean, I know it was mean and everything, but you make me want to throw up. just knowing that you exist, it's like so fucking like depressing. Just knowing that a creature such as you could exist in this world makes me lose all hope in existence. So like, how is this allowed to happen? I do not approve. Since when does this map turn to nighttime? Did they add like day and night cycles? Is that really?
No. That's just for firing range in this map.
Well, it's usually...
Hey, man, bro.
Jesus Christ, I need to stop that window. I'm pretty sure that this map is usually daytime, but the whole back of the map here was like sundown or something.
Yep, it's not the crack kicking in, don't worry.
It's for the last time it's not fucking crack, it's CBD oil, like very much. It's not even like full on weed. It's like the legal alternative that's like legal everywhere. because it doesn't have, it's like weed but without like the psychoactive part of it, which means it's not supposed to make you high. Could have fucking fooled me.
What if you take like way too much of that shit?
I know, I'm going to the store tomorrow that I found out my little brother, that turns out my aunt wanted to try some. So him and my aunt, which I didn't even know, he went out with my aunt yesterday. And this aunt is the one that's actually my godmother, so I usually do everything with her, but she sometimes takes my little brother, just her and my little brother too. Because she's like everybody's favorite aunt, because my Aunt Connie, which is, my mom has two sisters. My mom's the middle child, and she has the older sister, which is my Aunt Nancy, which is the one that moved down here and lives up in Cary, North Carolina, so she's like 30 minutes from us. And she stayed with us, she got her house and everything, and she's the one that never got married, never had, she got engaged, but never got married, and she never had any kids and everything, so she's like the great aunt that, she's like everybody's favorite aunt that treats everybody like they're her own kids. And then since she was like, I was born in February, and her favorite color is blue and everything, and purple, and my favorite color is blue. Although, I don't remember why that had anything to do with it, since nobody knew my favorite color until we talked. But besides the fact, she's the one that became my godmother, and then when my little brother was born, the youngest of the three, so my mom's younger sister, my Connie, her son is like 5 months, 4 months, something like that. Younger than me, and me and him grew up kind of like brothers, where we would always, I'd either be at his house or he'd be at mine. But she's my little brother's godmother, and then I think our cousin Rita is my little sister's godmother, but yeah, so my aunt, normally, the point is we each have like our designated aunts, pretty much, and she usually, so,
That sounds confusing as
yes,
fuck.
she does most of the time, when my aunt is, like, usually my Aunt Connie does stuff with my little brother, and my Aunt Nancy does stuff with me. And, but my Aunt Nancy's everybody's favorite aunt, so she does stuff with everybody, but long story short, usually if they're going out somewhere, she'll ask me if I want to come along. Nobody told me nothing this time, and they went out to the fucking weed store, or the CBD oil store and vape store, because, well, weed is not legal in North Carolina yet, but it's like the closest thing to it, and it was fucking funny because nobody told me nothing. And I was talking to my dad in the kitchen. I was like, we need to order the CBD oil vape stuff and the vape pen for it and everything. Because I found a reputable online distributor and everything that also sells vape pens and stuff for it. And I was like, I think the shipping is like, it's free shipping, and they each come with like a lifetime warranty on the vape pens and everything. And I think for like a 30-ounce or 40-ounce something container, which is like freaking huge, or no, I think it was like something like 180 milliliters, or I forget what that translates to. I saw there was another one that had like, I saw another thing that had like 30 liters of fucking CBD oil. I was like, I don't know what the fuck anybody's doing with this, and it was like a couple $1,000, but the like 180 milliliters, which is like the biggest container without being several $1,000s. They cost, I think that was like $60, and you can get that one, and they also came with another one that was like only 50 milliliters of another flavor that you get two for the price of one. And you got, and you also got another, I think like half off. You got a vape pen that you can use for them as well. And the vape pen was only like $30 for like the top name brand one. So I was like, okay, so that's not bad. And then it was like, and they were both free shipping, and they, the shipping for, or at least as far as our reviews say, they usually come in like 2 to 3 days. So it was like, okay, not bad. We were gonna get it online. I was like, I'll sit down with my dad and have, since he's the doctor, because my dad's actually a doctor and everything. So I was like, since you're the one that knows all the medical stuff, like, I'll have you look at it. And then you tell me, like, cause I know exactly how many, how strong I needed to. If I needed like 1,000, what you call it, 1,000 milligrams, 50 milligrams, 100 milligrams, 300 milligrams, like what I need. So I was gonna have my dad look at it, and my dad's like, and then my brother over here is just having a conversation. It's like, you know, you don't need to order a line. Me and Nancy went to the store like yesterday. We went by I think it's Just Enough, which is a little diner over here. Not like family-owned diner, like right over here. That's about 5 minutes from the house over in town. He was like, you know, there's a vape store there, and if that one doesn't have it, the vape store right next to fucking the Firehouse Subs by Walmart. I was like, yeah, I know that one was there, but I thought it closed. He was like, no, they reopened, they just changed their name and everything. I was like, okay. And he's like, they have the CBD oil and stuff, and I asked him, like, well, do you know where's that reputable, really reputable, like, dealers? Because there's, like, no, the CBD oil, there's, like, no, regulations or anything on that stuff. So you, like, so for all you know, you're getting, like, just straight up, like, they didn't take out the psychoactives and then say that they did, or you're getting, like, straight up thing of water. And yeah, you just, like, don't even know. So they or they give you a thing of vegetable oil. I was like, hey, this is CBD oil. Like you wouldn't even know because there's no regulations or anything on it. So nobody can do shit about it. And so I was like, well, are they reputable breeders or dealers? Reputable breeders. I'm a reputable breeder. My fucking did I send you the video of my bearded dragons humping? Fucking caught them going at it earlier. And my fucking the male bearded dragon got off of the female. The female chases him down, shaking her ass. And literally, I recorded her shaking her ass at the male. I was like, Jesus Christ, my bearded dragon is a whore. I posted it on Twitter. I said, my bearded dragon is a whore, all fucking caps. With like 8 exclamation points on the video. My fucking friend Johnny, aka Every Night It's Right, saw it. He likes it, and he just, I asked him what, no comment, you don't have anything to say about it? He was like, I have a lot of things I could say about that, but the comment would probably get banned from Twitter. I was like, oh my god.
Interesting.
Yeah, long story short, we're gonna go to the store tomorrow. My little sister is dancing like a Christmas parade for Angier, which is the next town over. Which is like technically my house is in between Angier and because the Perfoy Road Angier Road intersection is like right outside my house. Which I probably shouldn't be saying that on the street because that pretty much says exactly where my house is if somebody knows where that is. But
everyone go find his house.
I mean, I really don't care. Like somebody shows up in my head, like I swear to God, somebody swats me, somebody's just gonna get shot in real life. Like I'm gonna find out who it was, and I'm just gonna like legit find you and shoot you. I am not kidding. I don't fuck with that shit. Especially since like I have a fish tank and everything in my room and a bunch of other shit. So the SWAT team would have a really hard time getting into my bedroom. And so that means they'll probably be slamming into stuff and breaking everything. I swear to God, they break the fish tank and the fish die. I spent over $1,000 on these fish and close to $200 on the tank and the setup and all these fish. I spent over a year or two now just raising them because I got them all as babies. I would legit pull out my fucking firearm and just search unleashing and fucking bring the bullets on the fucking SWAT team. Just because they broke the fish tank. That's how defensive I am with that shit. Like the amount of fucking time I invested into it, and like somebody just makes all that time for nothing. I'm just like, motherfucker, I'm taking your life to fucking make up for my time that was now wasted because of the bullshit you did. But yeah, I am not kidding. I like somebody spots me, I would straight up like do everything I can to find out who it is, and I will fucking go to their house and shoot them. I am not kidding. I am so fucking serious about that. Like as serious as fucking cancer plus a heart attack plus like fucking chemotherapy not doing nothing for you. And dude, like,
that would be an
I know so many fucking people, like, legit, like, government agency people and shit, like, people that can actually, that have the connections and are able to, like, track somebody's simple. Well, I even know how to track somebody by their IP address, but that shit's not hard, anybody can do it, but the fact they even make programs to do it automatically, you just need to input the IP address. But yeah, like I have people that like I know people that can actually like legit use the satellites and shit to identify you. Get like all your information from your IP address. They can find out your name and everything, and from that they can find out your address and just about everything else about you. And all I have to do is pick up the phone and say, "Hello, could you? I have this so-and-so IP address, or this, or so-and-so information on this person. This was the phone number they used to call 911. Can you please do a trace for me?" And 5 minutes later, they'll hit me up with a response, and then probably with like part of the information, it'll probably take a little longer to get the rest of the shit. Because like these are the kind of people that don't need clearance or whatever to do it. Like they'll just straight up pay the system for me and be like, "Here you go." Don't even ask me why. I mean, in all honesty, they're probably not the most trustworthy or in other words, people that shouldn't have their job because they don't really care. They like really shouldn't be doing that, but. I mean, as long as nobody says anything that they're the ones that gave it, it's not like they can get in trouble for it, so. But, yeah. But, besides threatening people that could potentially swat me, just to let you know, you're gonna get shot if you swat me. And I can find you, just find me. Besides that, here's besides scaring all my fucking viewers, the fucking, the fucking parade, my little sister dances for like Main Street Dance, so she does all their tournaments and dance competitions and all that stuff. She's been dancing since she was 2. So and every year she does. I swear to God, the students were watching me fucking shoot the fucking Guardian system that she plays here. This motherfucker just walks right into it like anything else. See me shooting at that. But yeah, like I was standing there shooting at a wall because I felt like it. Hello. So with the Guardian system,
maybe you big noob. Who knows?
But yeah, my little sister dances in it every year. Ever since she was little, so every year I go to watch her. And plus, it's a reason to get out of the house. I kind of more or less just go to hang out there. Because my mom and my dad never let me watch her too, so I just stand there and watch. And sometimes I see some of my old disco friends that live in town. They go to them too. So. But afterwards, me and my dad are gonna swing by the fucking meth store, not the fucking wannabe weed store. That's also fucking CBD oil and vape pens and shit. This dude is still just sitting in this corner.
Sweet home.
But yeah, like honestly, I don't care as long as nobody swats me. If you want to like pop up at my house, just be like, "Hey, Savage, what's up?" Just like, go get a drink or something. Like, yeah, be my fucking guest. That would legit make my day. Just like to have a fan that actually like somehow figured out my address from that and then just like knocks on my fucking door. And it'd be like, "You want to hang out?" I mean, yeah, it'd be kind of creepy. It'd be amazing if it was a hot chick too. Like that would be just like fucking like. That's fucking. That'd be like, why did I do this sooner? But yeah, but like, even if it's like a dude, as long as this ain't no fucking gay dude, like, or no creepy shit, it's just like somebody that's like, "Hey, I like your stream, just wanna hang out." Like, be like, "Hell yeah, let's fucking hang out." And we got nothing better to do except for straighten up stuff. And go to the fucking weed store. Wannabe weed store. Jesus, motherfucker! I watched you look at me and you shoot me in the face. I was like 1 kill away from my fucking UAV. Never mind, I already had the UAV, so I would not have gotten it again. I don't know how it.
I think they've nerfed score streaks or some shit.
Yeah, I
feel like it takes way too long to
yeah,
get
before
them.
I was like, I could get like 5 kills, and I would have my care package and my UAV with my because I have the ComSec on.
It takes like 5 kills to get a UAV.
Yeah, and then like 2 more kills or 3 more kills, what have you, and I would have the Mantis. And I took the Mantis off and put on the drone squad, which is like I think it's like 500 points less. So that way I only do 1 more kill afterwards and I get it. And yeah. For some reason, even if I get all those kills in a row, it takes like 20 kills instead of like what used to take 6 or 7.
I know what you're saying, bro. Yeah, I have a UAV, counter UAV, and attack helicopter. I literally got like a brutal or some shit, and I didn't get an attack helicopter. Pretty gay.
Yep, big gay. Okay. Next match. Okay, this map I won't be too bad. Did I finish fixing this? Yeah, selection for my camera. Why is my there we go. What the hell is with? I love it when it just like it fucking fucks up my damn decals. Like I made my paint job things. It moves the fucking Reaper egg made. Moves them over all over the place. Like my other, I had to like redo like 4 paint jobs because it moves them, and I can't find where the hell it moved. I think it's like not even on screen.
Oof.
Big oofs. I'm gonna big oof in your asshole. Bitch.
I'm like 30 kills off the
I'm looking at iTunes. I just realized I still have like an app subscription there for my games I need to cancel. And so I'm on iTunes, right? And the first thing I see is an ad for when a Meat Mill song. And Meat Mill just looks like he's so fucking baked in the picture. It's like he fucking like I don't know what he did. He's like he looks like he's baked, like he chugged fucking like 4 straight bottles of nothing but vodka, pure 100% vodka, and then fucking got high off his ass, and it's just like sitting there like his eyes wide as can be, just like he doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
Stone.
Yeah, like no, I don't mean just stone. He's like looks baked. Like fucking easy bake oven with like fucking meth. Like
420 is a great time of the year.
The most wonderful time of the year.
For fuck's sake.
Fuck Christmas 420. It's the most wonderful time of the year. No, that'd be fucking hilarious. I don't know. I highly doubt that this has not already been done. But somebody should make a fucking meme of fucking 420 being the most wonderful time of the year. Put like the song, make the song, put it in the background, and have them be decorating a fucking a weed bush or whatever it's weed plant. I think it's technically a bush. Yeah, with fucking ornaments and garland. It'd be fucking hilarious. I would laugh in your fucking ass about that.
Yes. You ever been stoned before, my friend?
Not on weed, because I know nobody that deals it.
That would be illegal.
That, and I know nobody who fucking, although being illegal has never stopped me from doing it.
I know many people.
Yeah, exactly. I know nobody that I don't know anybody that deals. I know like 3 people that have dealers that do it. But the thing is the people that I know that know dealers are not the most trustworthy people in the world. So taking their word for this person being like giving you the good stuff that's not like half one thing, half another that isn't based on other shit and stuff, or getting like, or being able to trust that the person they're going to is good, although other than the fact that, well, they're getting weed from them and they haven't died yet. There's like, you can't really trust, if you can't trust that person, how are you going to trust their recommendation, really, is what I'm trying to say. So it's like, yeah, I'd rather wait till not push my luck. The fact that I'm still walking, talking, and not dead yet is a miracle in and of itself. The shit I did. My entire existence is like an entire mystery. Because from the very beginning, my mother couldn't get pregnant before she was told there was no way she could have kids, and she didn't take no for a fucking answer and ended up having 3 kids. So the fact that I exist at all is like a miracle in and of itself. And the fact that I still haven't fucking died, bullshit, is just even more of a mystery.
Yeah, well, I'm one of those people who no one fights with, so it's always a fun time.
Yeah, like, people don't pick fights with me, but that's because they know they're gonna lose. Or they know if, even if I were to lose, as soon as I get back up, if I lose a fight, they better make sure they kill me. Because if I get up, whether it be right after, later on in the week, what have you, like, I have to take time to recover, so be it. But when I'm able to fight back, you better believe I'm coming for you. And full strength too, so.
Son of a bitch.
Cause I'm one of those people that like, I don't need other people to back me up. If I'm gonna fight somebody, whatever, or get into a fight, it's me against them one-on-one. If you gotta rely on other people to fight for you or have your back for it, then you're not all that strong, clearly. And survival of the fittest. Either fight for yourself, protect yourself, or fuck off. You gotta rely on others for it.
This is why schools are so fun.
It's also why the entire fucking like world is gone to shit. Whatever happened to survival of the fittest, the weak die out and everything. No. Instead, in fucking America, the weak get free money, free healthcare, free like fucking everything. The weak fucking
we got free healthcare.
The weak are protected by police instead of telling them like somebody's robbing you or somebody's raping you. Do something about it. Get up off your ass. Fight back. If you can't fight back, well then guess what? You clearly don't deserve to survive the encounter, do you? Because all it's doing is allowing the weak people to fucking survive and continue to repopulate, and then it's adding more and more weak people, weak genetics, weak-willed offspring, everything, and producing more and more fucking like retarded, half-assed people that we don't fucking need, like a bunch of fucking mindless drones that aren't capable of protecting themselves and doing anything themselves, and we don't need them. You see, now me, personally, well, first of all, I live with my parents still because I can't find a job. I'm looking for a job, can't find one. But I'm not one of those people that just sit in my parents' house and like, fuck it, I'm gonna find a job, I'll find a job. No. I figured, I have a bunch of reptiles. I invested the little money I did make into getting a female, or making sure I had male females for the easier to breed reptiles. So, while I'm looking for a job, I can still, and even after I have a job, it's as simple as putting the male and female together. Yeah, putting the male and female together, letting them make babies, and then sell the babies. That way I'm making money, doing something I enjoy, and instead of sitting there twiddling my thumbs like, I'll get a job, I'll get a job. No. In the meantime, while looking for a job, I'm at least making some money to pull my own weight. And it's funny, my mom doesn't want to understand that I'm looking for a job. I filled out, like, probably just before my computer died. I think the other day I had, like, 4 web pages open. I was filling out, like, 4 different applications at a time. And I think I filled out a total of 8. For, like, 6 different places. I filled out, like, 2 for one of them. I don't remember why I filled that. I think one didn't go through. I had to fill it out again. But I filled out like 8 total different applications for like 6 or 7 different places, and the My mom's like, so you're like you're not getting a job or anything. I'm like, my mom always like threatens to kick me out of the street. I'm like, please do. You know I'm all about survival of the fittest. Like right now, it's pretty much my own intellect, just my conversational wits, but having the conversation, outsmarting you, telling you, like pretty much knowing you're not gonna do it if I encourage you to do it, and pretty much manipulating you with my higher intelligence. That's how you do shit. If like I'm strong, but I mean, there's plenty of other people in the world. Just out of like out of every 5 people, there's probably 2 or 3 people that are easily stronger than me. However, I am definitely more stronger intelligence-wise, or stronger intelligence-wise, to for a good 90% of the population on the planet. I'm in like that finite group of high IQ, default intelligence, and on top of that, that continues to build and actually grow the intelligence rather than saying, oh, I have a high IQ, I'm just smart by default. No, I don't rely on that. Yeah, I have a high IQ. I think I'm like 160 or something like that. I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, Einstein's IQ was 160 as well. So I'm somewhere. I don't remember exactly.
I don't even know what my IQ is.
My IQ is around there somewhere. I don't remember exactly where it is. But either way, by default, I'm about as smart as the smartest person, or one of the smartest people on the planet, or that's ever lived. And then on top of that, I don't rely on that though. I continue to build my intelligence. What do I do in my free time when I'm not streaming and I'm not like taking care of the reptiles? First of all, taking care of the reptiles, I don't gotta do much. Turn on the lights in the morning for the ones that need lights on during the day, and if they had night or lights on that are like red for night bulbs or whatever, I turn those off in the morning and then I turn those back on at night and I turn off the other lights so everybody else, so on and so forth. Give them food and water when they give them water when they need water, give them food when it's the day that they get food. And that's it. And if I'm breeding them, I just keep an eye out every few hours so I go in to check on them. And then, like the bearded dragons, I leave them together about a month or so, and then I take the females out and put them each in. Once they're fattened up, they're showing signs of the eggs being ready to be laid soon, I separate them each female into their own 20-gallon tank to be able to lay their eggs with some more moist substrate that's a little more humid than what they have in the bigger tanks, since they're desert species, so the eggs don't dry out if they don't get to them right away. And then other than that, and then I put them back in the big tank, and other than that, I don't do anything. Most of them hold them when I feel like holding them, handling them, whatever. There's like nothing else I really got to do. So everything else is done for me. They're self-explanatory, they're self-sufficient. So all I do if I'm not streaming and trying to make money by streaming, and I'm not, because I really need the money, and if I'm not breeding reptiles or doing whatever with the reptiles at the exact moment, which usually if I'm doing anything with reptiles, I think my power max, unless it's because I have to run to the store to get something for them, in which case it kind of counts, and it takes longer. And if I have, other than that, doing the stuff with the reptiles or streaming, I'm literally watching documentaries, doing research or whatever. Sometimes like I'll even be reading a whole like dictation or what have you of a TED talk or something, or a conference, usually for biology or something. It's usually something along those lines. So I like biology, zoology, and stuff like that. So it's usually something along those lines, or for political science and stuff like that. And then usually even if I read something in, like if I do watch like anime or something on Netflix or VRV or Hulu, whatever, usually I do that while I'm reading over a TED Talk presentation or something. So I always grow my intelligence is always growing. I do research for fun because I know it's I'm gonna have a harder time building my strength muscle wise, but I'm more better equipped and I'm just more naturally. I'm just naturally better at growing my intellectual strength instead.
Well, opposites attract, as they say.
So that's. Yeah, I swear to God, if you mean by that, then I'm gonna get some fucking muscle-headed buff bitches as like a wife one day. I swear to God, get one of them fucking chicks that look like fucking Hulk Hogan, got a transvectomy or whatever it is, turns into fucking transgender, like fucking female or male and the female, like those muscle-headed like chicks, like oh my God, ones that look like their bicep is like the size of your fucking head. Yeah. Yeah, no thank you. I don't know.
You get a girlfriend like that,
anybody who finds that attractive seriously needs to look in the mirror and ask themselves, are they gay? Because like that's because the sheer amount of masculinity makes you wonder. Like yeah, females can be masculine, but they're masculine. That you kind of got to be gay to some extent to be attractive. That's just.
I don't mind like a little six.
Yeah, it's one thing to be athletic and like semi-muscular, but when you look like fucking Hulk Hogan or Dwayne the Rock Johnson, but you're a fucking chick, like yeah, I'm sorry, like even the fucking chick, what's her, Ronda Rousey or whatever. Yeah, like she's muscular chick, but she's not like fucking on steroids, looking like fucking Rocky Balboa after a fucking fight. Whenever they just go to the gym, like Jesus Christ. Got like their fucking pecs and pecs and shit. Like, no thank you. I fucking go down on you and you're gonna fucking like break my fucking neck if you close your legs for even a second. Just like you're just gonna hear a fucking pop. Like no thank you. Like if I die, I'm gonna die in like either being in an explosion, burning a church down, or an all-out firefight against an entire fucking army. Those are the only three ways I'm gonna accept that. Either that or old age in my sleep. Those are the only ways I will ever accept dying. If it's not one of those above, I will legit not die. I swear to God, I will use every fiber of my being, every strength I have left to survive.
Or you can do all four.
Yeah, or do all four. You get blown up in a church while setting it on fire. While I'm 100 years old and an inch from death. And I'm falling asleep. Jesus Christ.
Half sleep drops a candle.
Yeah, be careful going in the doorway. There's a fucking guardian system just sitting right there, and the dude's sitting right inside. But yeah, it's I grow my intelligence and everything else.
Oh, would you look at that?
And it pays off because being smarter than everybody else. I mean, it's a blessing and a curse. It's a curse because I see everything else that 90% of the people do around me, even like especially people my own age. They do stuff like a lot of the memes and stuff. It's just stupid. I don't get why it's fun, why you like it, why it's funny. It's just like the stupid shit and all the stuff on social media that people are following and doing and stuff like that. Especially the political shit, like the stuff with the wall and everything. Everybody's bitching at people oh, they fucking tear gas the families and everything. Like they brought the kids with them. Hello, it's one thing to knock and ask for asylum, and you have the kid with you to fill out the papers. It's another when you're part of a fucking riot that's climbing the fucking walls. If you're climbing the fucking walls, you full on deserve to get tear gassed. Nobody's saying you're not welcome here. We're saying come here legally, fill out the papers and everything. Yeah, it's gonna gonna take time, but that's how it works. Do it legally. Wait your turn, wait your patience. If they tell you we're full, we're not accepting nobody, you're gonna have to just that's how it is. Accept it and try again later. It's just like, and you wonder why nobody, why Trump wants to build a wall, or why, like, I'm not saying it's a good idea, but like, you wonder why people act like that. Because you do stupid shit like try to jump the goddamn wall instead of coming through legally. But yeah, it's like things like that. Like, I don't understand why people, like, why their brains aren't grasping the whole concept of it. You know, why, like, it's, I mean, like, you see a whole video of it, and the first thing they jump to is, this motherfucker wants to build a wall. Motherfucker, these idiots are jumping the wall, and you're mad at him? They're the one jumping into the wall. How is it not their fault? They're the idiots trying to jump the wall. Like the whole, in the fucking video, like the one that went viral, you see the motherfuckers climbing up the wall and getting into like the window on like the ledge and everything. And you wonder why this shit happens. And why everybody says you're not welcome here, because you didn't come here legally. You're trying to legit climbing through the fucking window, like you're fucking Santa Claus without a chimney. Unless you're bringing more jobs or more fucking gifts or something, you're not welcome. Unless you're coming legally. Like, Jesus Christ. But it's stupid things like that it's just like, and things like go into a bar getting drunk and fighting. I don't see why you want it. Well, why is that fun? What is the good in that? Doing weed all the time. What's yeah, it's one thing, like, yeah, it makes you feel good getting high and shit. But why? Why waste all the money on it? There's other things you can do that make you feel good. Especially when it's illegal. And, I mean, yeah, it shouldn't be illegal. It's not like, there's no real reason why it should be. In fact, it should make it legal, so that way they can do the taxes on it. But why do people get mad about something like that? Like, why is that all a thing? Alright, I guess. So yeah, I don't understand the stupidity of these things. I can't get on board with the immaturity, because I see things like that and people think, oh, there's nothing wrong with it, but they don't see their brains don't notice the how it's immature or how it's stupid or what have you. But me being as smart as I am, I do notice it, and that means I can't get along with it. I can't get on with it. I can't even tend to enjoy it or go along with it, because it goes against my principles. And if I attempt to, and then I realize how stupid it is, I feel like I'm caging myself in doing something I don't like, and just, I feel like I'm running around naked. But if I was somebody that had a small dick, so it's just like being embarrassing doing stupid shit. That's what it's like. So I can't do stuff that's stupid and all that, because I see the stupidity in it. But, and I know I'm rambling now, guys. I don't think there's anybody even watching right now, and I'm high as hell for that CBD oil. I don't know how I got high on it, but I did. And my brain is like crapping out right now. So if I'm rambling, and I know I am, talking about random stupid shit that probably has nothing to do with the subject connecting, that's why my brain is shitting out right now. So that's kind of bear with me. Well, my brain fucking fixes itself. But yeah, I'm smarter than most people, and so I can't get on that stupid shit. I can't even pretend to do anything with it, or even pretend to work with it or anything. Go along with it. It's also why I can manipulate people very easily. If I really needed something, I can settle it without violence. if I really wanted to be some sort of perverted asshole, I can make a girl get fit with me quite easily just by manipulating. I mean, there's plenty of ways to do it. You see, plenty of guys know the stupid reasoning and the stupid shit girls get angry about and think about it and notice. You can use that shit against them, FYI. And turn a situation into the favor. So it goes your way. But I choose not to. Because, like I said, I'm smart enough that I also see the stupidity and the immaturity and stuff like that. And yeah, well, I may not get laid all that often because I could do that and get laid every day if I wanted to. But I don't do that because, well, it's just being an asshole now, isn't it? I mean, I'm an asshole about a lot of things. Yeah, motherfucker, I was gonna blow that up. Whatever. But I have integrity, I have principles, and I'm not an asshole about everything just to be an asshole about it. There's a method to my madness, there's a method to reasoning to everything I do. I swear to God, if this dude shoots me, I'm gonna... Honestly, I think the only thing I've done, which is the first thing I've done in quite a long time where I didn't think and just did, was, well, two things recently. Which is like the first time, or second time in quite a long time. The computer, when I was restoring it, I restored it because everything was on the C drive, and I still reinstalled all the programs to the C drive because I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. And I had to restore it a second time. So that was, I wasn't thinking when I was doing it. And that's what happened. That's kind of stupid shit that happens when I don't think before I do anything. People are like, "Oh, you're so uptight." Like, pretty much like every movie that's like somebody's uptight and they want to loosen up. It's like, don't think about it, just do it. Yeah. See, if I do that, either somebody gets hurt, I get hurt, or I do something really fucking stupid that just fucks up a lot of shit. So, yeah, I can't do something and not think about it. I gotta think about it before I do it. And the time after that was when I took the CBD oil because before practice, because my head was spinning and I didn't realize it's the first time I've taken it. Or at least the gummy version that my little brother takes, and he was like, "Here, take this till you get some more of the vape tomorrow." I was like, "Okay," and I took it. And I didn't realize it was that the one he had was like 1,000 milligrams. A, is making me tired as all fucking hell, and B, I'm somehow high on it. And it was not smart to do that before practice. So, on that note, this is a rambling, and my brain feels like it's going to, like, die any second now. I'm going to end the stream there, guys. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Peace.